Hey channel, been a while since I posted. Oh, got a 3-day-old baby in the house, so that took up some time, but I thought I'd check in with you and give you an update on the rocks risers and how I got them in. There seems to be a lot of back and forth on if you have to move cables, if you don't. So I put in the 2-inch rocks risers. They are set a little bit forward. First thing you have to do is bend the brackets a little bit here and here. Just kind of tweak them in with some bullnose pliers. It allows the cables to sit nice and tight up under the triple tree clamp there. And then down on the frame, down in there, you'll see on yours a metal bracket holding the cables on both sides. I pulled those brackets off both sides. Let's see. Oh, I did that when the plastics were off, so it was a little bit easier. You can see right here, it sat down right there and bolted in. Just kind of clamped the wires. I ran some zip ties over them just to keep them nice and tight. But pull both of those off on both sides. Your cables aren't going to get in the way of anything after you do that, and it'll free them up just enough. These are set forward for me. You don't necessarily have to go that far forward when doing these mods to get these rocks risers in. It's just what I did for comfort. But you don't have to reroute anything. It frees them up just enough. Just the little tweaks on the metal brackets up there and pull the sides off, and you'll be golden to put the 2-inch risers on. Shouldn't be any issues other than that. And my brother brought over his 85 Honda Shadow 500 that we're turning into a kind of a fire road bike. It had really rotted tires front and back. Pulled those off and got some aggressive meats on there. And we're just kind of going over it. It is kind of a beater bike, but it's his first bike, and so we're just kind of picking at it, and we're going to make it good for following me on the dirt roads. We're doing new lights and wiring in the back. It needs some work up there. The tachometer needle's broken, and the headlight, at one point, somebody put in a silicone flip switch to activate it, which is really weird, and it worked the first few times we had this thing running, and then it stopped working. So I'm probably going to end up pulling the front end off, put the new turn signals on, probably put a new headlight system in, and go from there. Just get it running good enough. But it should be a fun little project. Right now I'm just working on getting the back end back together after doing the rear tire and all of that. Got new fluids in it, air filter. It does run. The gas tank's a little dirty on the inside, but not too bad. We picked it up for $400, so should be a pretty fun ride once it's back together. See if you can keep up with me on the fire roads. All right, I'll keep you guys updated.